Hi, this is Joe again with another review. And of course, this is my last video on my run of discussing the Dirty Harry movies. And of course, I'm finishing off with the original movie, the 1971 Dirty Harry, starring Clint Eastwood. And of course, this is the movie that started the whole franchise. But unfortunately, it only lasted 5 movies. And of course, it starred Clint Eastwood as Dirty Harry Callahan, and he does explain why he's nicknamed Dirty Harry. Because he's always the one getting the dirtiest jobs, the dirtiest cases all the time. Of course, in this movie, of course, it's right on the cusp of what was the Zodiac killer in San Francisco during the late 60s. And of course, instead of the Zodiac killing, you have Serpico, who was randomly killing a person a day until he gets like about $1 million ransom. And of course, the villain, he wasn't even close to, and the Chris, he wasn't even close to Serpico. It's called the Killer. And the Killer, for all your Star Trek fans out there, or at least fans of the series Star Trek Deep Space Nine, you had Andrew Robertson. He wasn't even called Andrew; it was called Andy Robertson, who played Quark. Not Quark. It's going to be Garak. He played the Cardassian Garak in Star Trek Deep Space Nine. Was the killer in this movie. And of course, there was one famous scene where he's in a football stadium and he gets Serpico down. He stabs him in the leg, and for the rest of the movie, Serpico was like limping for the rest of the movie because of his leg wound. Because Serpico takes the knife out of his leg, and he has a leg wound. He has a limp for the rest of the movie. Of course, this movie also has one of the most famous lines in the film. Previously, when we discussed the movie Sudden Impact, that was the movie that had the movie Go Ahead, make my day. With this one, you had the line, "Do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?" And of course, that was the bit where he stops for robbery and he says, "Oh, I know what you're thinking. Did he shoot 5 bullets or only? Did he fire 5 shots or 6? 6 shots or did he shoot only 5? Well, this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and they shoot your head clean off. So you have to ask yourself a question: do you feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?" And of course, the guy gave up. And he says, "Hey man, I want to know, did you actually have a bullet in there?" So of course, he went click, no bullet. So oh shit, and, so that effect, and that's what happened. Of course, later on, as he's trying to stop Serpico, of course, all the bureaucrats in San Francisco kept stopping him. And said, "Look, we got to pay this guy what he wants, so he's going to do this." And they said, "Look, why don't we just go out now and shoot the son of a bitch?" And I said, "Yeah, but you can't do that. You're a police inspector, and it's like taking justice into your own hands. You don't want to do that." So of course, at the end of the film, the killer, Serpico, beats up and then he kills a convenience store owner. Then he goes and he hijacks a bus with a bunch of kids on it. And of course, that's when Dirty Harry. You don't know when the hell how Dirty Harry found out exactly where the bus was going to be traveling. I mean, he jumps on the bus, and of course, the killer was shooting through the roof trying to shoot him. And he did have this big chase scene between just the killer and Dirty Harry through like this mill, this industrial mill, and shooting at each other. And of course, at the end, it was just the 2 of them. Dirty Harry, of course, does that bit again. They shoot 5. They fire 5 shots, or only 6 shots, or only 5. And those are excitement, and also count. You want this excitement, I guess. So, do you feel lucky, or do you, punk? Well, this time, Andrew Robinson decided to say, "I think he fired 6 shots." So he reaches for his gun. Of course, Dirty Harry shot him, and he had 1 bullet left, and shot Supergirl, and he falls into the water, and that's it. And of course, the actual last scene was when Dirty Harry takes his badge out of his pocket, and takes the star and says police inspector, and throws it in the water, and he just walks off into the sunset, and that's pretty much the first Dirty Harry movie. But it's a film, and this is a trend of his boss, his captain, always reprimanding him because it takes justice in his own hands and all this other stuff. But as a film, of course, it's definitely the best one of the whole series because it set the whole franchise up. Like before in the previous video, I discussed Dirty Harry was obviously the best one of the series, followed by, in my opinion, Sudden Impact, Magna Force. Then you had the Deadpool, and then you had the Enforcer. In my opinion, as the best movies in the 5 movie series. Well, I do hope you guys enjoyed my little tribute to the Dirty Harry movies, because the Dirty Harry series came out the same year I was born, in 1971. So the original movie is just as old as I am, and so I kind of have a little fondness for movies that are just as old as I am. So that's my review of Dirty Harry, and it concludes my little run of doing the little Dirty Harry films. Please click on the video, please rate it, feel free to comment on WDY.com. That's all with WDY, the last C.com. There's a homepage from the reviewer, Chris Lee Moore. Please check out all of his content on his website. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.